Did you know that kids today spend an average of 7 hours a day in front of screens? That's more time than they spend sleeping. As a parent, it's natural to wonder how we can raise kids to be mindful and present in a world where technology is such a big part of our daily lives. Mindful parenting in a digital age is about finding that balance, being aware of the impact technology has on our family dynamics, and making conscious choices to create a healthier environment for our children to thrive. One of the biggest challenges we face is distractions. I mean, how many times have you walked into a room and seen your kids staring at a screen, completely zoned out from the world around them? Or worse, how many times have you caught yourself doing the same thing? It's easy to get sucked into the vortex of social media, emails, or texts. And before we know it, hours have passed and we've neglected our kids' needs. And let's not even get started on the arguments and battles we have with our kids over screen time. Another challenge is the overuse of screens. Research shows that excessive screen time can lead to anxiety, depression, and even obesity in kids. And it's not just about the amount of time they're spending on screens, but the quality of that time too. Are they engaging in educational activities or just mindlessly scrolling through videos? As parents, we need to be aware of what our kids are doing online and set boundaries to ensure they're not exposed to harmful content. Technology can also affect our family dynamics. I mean, how many times have you seen families sitting around the table at dinner time, each person staring at their own device, barely acknowledging each other? It's easy to get sucked into the convenience of technology and forget to engage with our loved ones. We need to be intentional about creating device-free zones and times in our homes to foster connection and collaboration. So, how can we practically apply mindful parenting in a digital world? First, we can set clear boundaries around screen time. This means setting limits on the amount of time our kids can spend on devices and creating tech-free zones, like the dinner table or bedrooms. Second, we need to be present and engaged with our kids when they are using technology. This means putting away our own devices and having conversations with them about what they're doing online. Third, we can encourage healthy tech habits by exposing our kids to a variety of activities like sports, music, or art. This helps them develop a sense of balance and not relies solely on technology for entertainment. When we apply these strategies, we start to see positive changes in our kids. They become more focused, more creative, and more empathetic. They develop healthier relationships with technology and with us, their parents. One powerful anecdote that comes to mind is a study that showed how kids who spent more time outdoors had improved social skills, emotional intelligence, and even academic performance. It's amazing to see how simple changes in our parenting approach can have such a profound impact on our kids' development. In a nutshell, mindful parenting in a digital age is all about being aware of the impact technology has on our families and making conscious choices to create a healthier environment for our kids. By setting boundaries, being present, and encouraging healthy tech habits, we can raise kids who are mindful, present, and capable of achieving their full potential. Thanks for watching. And if you're a parent who's struggling to balance technology and parenting, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Share your experiences, your challenges, and your successes. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Check out the link in the description to view our online store catering to mindful apparel.